Well, back in Calgary, and good to spend some time with one of the newest members of the Calgary Flames, MacKenzie Weegar, stopping by. Your first opportunity to come into Calgary and get a lay of the land a little bit. And I know it has been a little bit of a whirlwind since the trade took place, but maybe just an opportunity to see the facilities for the first time and visit your new home.
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, thanks for having me here. And yeah, like you said, it's been a great experience so far. Just checking out the history and the rink, and seeing the lounge and the gym and the dressing room, and seeing where all the boys hang out, and just kind of getting that experience that I've always wanted to kind of get before I get here. So it's been a great time, and I'm looking forward to having the full locker room with all the guys.
It's kind of crazy how fast the summer flies by, and I know we'll already be looking at training camp here shortly. But what for you? And I know we talked, when the trade went down, sort of a new experience for you going to a new city, new organization. But what has to happen kind of in a trip like this and get familiarized, looking at places and things like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of a loose little vacation, I guess you could say, coming down to Calgary, just kind of seeing the city, seeing the rink, and obviously meeting you guys and the organization, and kind of seeing the identity and the culture here, and trying to figure that stuff out. But so far, so good. It's been a great time.
Actually, we were just talking about being down there in Texas, talking to Blake Coleman, and a guy that you were familiar with on opposition sides. But now, as we've seen sort of this off-season roll on, and a couple of new faces since even the trade, and Nazem Kadri's signing here as well, what do you make of just the group and how it's shaping up as September rolls along?
Yeah, I mean, what a great group I think we have. Obviously, on paper, it looks great. Obviously, starting with Blake, like you said, and like he said, we've had some great battles in the past, and I'm happy to be on his team. I'm thankful for that. Same with Kadri too. We've had some great battles in the past too. So another great addition to this team. And then as a defenseman, our D-core is just so solid back there. So I'm looking forward to everybody coming together and clicking as a team.
Well, I know Nikita was one of those guys. I think you guys skated a couple of times briefly in off seasons in the past, but high praise for you as well. When you look at what that six can look like, and maybe even 7 or 8 deep in terms of guys, I mean, how beneficial is that for a group when you have that strength on the back end?
Yeah, it's just a competitive group back there, right? Everybody wants to play big minutes, and that's what pushes everybody. So I think it's going to be a great group. I think everybody's going to be positive and pushing everybody in the right direction. And I think obviously Tanev and Big Z and those guys are leaders back there, and Hanifin. So I'm looking forward to just stepping in and just joining that group of great, solid defensemen.
I know another piece of news that came down recently is the fact Jonathan Huberdeau, your teammate and past and now current, but just that big ticket that he signs and the opportunity to ink long term here with the Calgary Flames. How happy were you for him to see that, and what kind of goes through your mind?
Yeah, I'm happy for him. He deserves it all. He's worked so hard in Florida, and I'm glad to see him, kind of make a home for himself now that he's getting a little older and he can settle down in a great city like this. So it makes me really happy to see him and all the success that he's been having.
And then just one last one that's kind of excitement. As we talked about, camp is not that far away when you look at the calendar right now. What about these final weeks of preparation off the ice and on the ice as you kind of get ready for the year?
Yeah, I'm anxious to get things going. Obviously, a lot of excitement all summer, and now it's just time to get our last minute's work in here and really grind down. And then when training camp starts, before you know it, the season opener will happen, and you got to be ready to go. So I'm looking forward to a great opportunity here with Calgary.
Thanks for the time, and all the best. Enjoy the tour of the city, and can't wait to have you here full time.
Yeah, thank you very much.